Hey, you guys. Happy Thursday night. What's everybody up to? Thanks, Mindy. Giving everybody a thumbs up. I always appreciate that. What's everybody up to today? We just got done with dinner. We didn't do anything too crazy today.
Nope. Spent some time with the family, enjoying some swimming time at the Y.
Yes, we went and had some family time today. I had to go shopping because we were in charge of a charcuterie board on Saturday night.
Saturday, first of the year coming up here.
So yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up quick. So what's everybody, where are you at? Where are you living at? Eating dinner now.
Eggnog. Yes. I love homemade eggnog. We have Miss Pat in the house.
Did you enjoy the warm-up? Yeah. So in Illinois, and I'm curious what everyone else is experiencing right now. So obviously not that long ago, less than a week ago, we had negative 35 degrees wind chill temperature. The actual temperature was like 0, -2, -3, something like that. And then today it was 60. Are you guys getting that too? Or are we the only crazy ones? I see snow and ice. Ruth, hi, Ruth. I was just talking about you, Ruth, we went up to Michigan for Christmas with my parents.
She knows who Jeff and Ginger are.
I know. That's why I'm talking. That's why I'm telling her. Anyway, we were talking about you, Ruth, because we had made, this is so not pertinent to everybody, but it's pertinent to Ruth. Marie had made a beautiful scrapbook for my parents from our trip to Maine. And so you guys are in it or the pictures and stuff. So anyway, we had fun remembering that. Thank you for the happy birthday. Yeah. Once you're over 40, it's kind of like, it's still good to celebrate.
A lot of people getting warm-ups here. People that were in the 20s and are in the 60s. So
hi, Penny. 70s down there. Oh, thank you so much. You know what was so fun? Penny said our pictures turned out good of the family. And when we were in Michigan, so like you're in Illinois. Obviously, this isn't going to translate for you guys backwards, but like you're in Illinois and you're going around the lake and you're going, and suddenly all of a sudden you hit this one point in Indiana, and all you sorry, Daryl. It's good to see you, Daryl. Whatever, via computer. So you go around, the little bottom part of in Indiana and going around the lake, and it's like immediately you can see just snow and ice, and this is so if you guys have been following for any time, my parents live outside of South Haven, Michigan, and this is what it looks like, it's fun. It's a different kind of fun. Yes, lake effect is crazy because we had like no snow on the roads, and we were traveling on December 25th. And the roads were like dead. Nobody was out traveling. It was perfect.
Yeah, Christmas morning, the roads are not very busy.
It was great. However, then we took that turn and lake effect kicked in, and every snowplow in Indiana was on our road, I'm pretty sure, because they were like stacked, trying to get there. But actually coming home was much easier than going there. We still made good time. It was fine.
Yeah.
But you just got to go slow. But once we arrived at the lake house, just enjoying wood burning stove and, family and so much snow. They had so much snow. Okay. Someone had over 22 inches with blizzard conditions in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Yeah. So my parents had the bad weather outside of South Haven, Michigan. But then by the time we got there, it was more beautiful. It was more just like picturesque and gorgeous snow and just several feet of snow. And we've got people, it was really fun. We got people on here from all over the place. Happy New Year. We got Maryland, Oregon. This is great, you guys. So we're going to keep letting people get on here. Keep telling us where you're from, how your holidays went, what'd you do, what's your weather like.
Yeah.
And we're going to get to...
Do you want me to find some pictures to scroll through
If
here?
you want to.
All right.
People have already seen them, I think, because you posted most of them.
Yeah, there might not be anything too crazy.
Someone has a question for you.
Where did you...
Penny, that is so cool. Don't worry about it. Penny, so the only time that we have ice fished, unless I'm not remembering correctly, the only time that is when 1 year my parents' lake did freeze over.
Yeah, we didn't really fish though. We just
they tried
with it. Yeah,
they tried.
William has gone ice fishing with our friend Eric though.
Did they? Yeah, I
he's
guess
done
they
that
did.
locally here. Yeah, so I've not done a lot of ice fishing. I've not really ice fished ever.
It seems really cold to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you get your little like lake yurt out there. The antelope, yes. Okay, so the antelope.
Oh,
okay. So
I'm like the goat.
Thanks for helping me out.
I didn't understand the question.
The antelope that you see behind us here. What's his name?
Samuel.
Okay, his name is Samuel.
You guys can't see Caleb.
Yes.
He's up.
There's another one. That's a friend of ours. Yeah. But Samuel was he used to dwell in Wyoming on the Great Plains of the brush out there, and I got to shoot him years ago. Some friends and I went out there, went and did a hunt.
Far? Okay, he's so pleased with it. So I'm gonna put him on the spot because it's a good shot, right?
It was fun,
How many yards out did you shoot this antelope?
I was using a 270 for a gun. It was a 270, and it was 283 yards. So it was a 283 yard shot, and he went down very quickly, and it was a clean shot. So very good time. That was fun. It was beautiful country out there. So all of you out in Wyoming, I
invite us to come to your house.
Out there. Yeah, very, very pretty out there.
We've got people from all over on here. So it was, I think the boys would love to ice fish Daryl in good old Canada, but man, it sounds kind of cold. And I'm not sure that sounds super fun, but
we love the state of Washington. It's beautiful out there. We were up by the Olympic National Forest, as some of you have heard before.
Yeah, that is gorgeous country right there.
So appreciate all the comments and feedback here. While we're on here, go ahead and fire off any questions that you've got about homesteading or farming or any of that good stuff too. So just go ahead and fire away.
And tell me what you guys did for Christmas. Do you still have plans coming up this weekend? We're staying local and visiting with family.
Do you think that you're a winner?
Do you think that you're a winner? Yeah. I've got the winners.
This was a total random drawing done by Marie.
Yeah.
So that's fun. That was random selections.
Yeah, it was kind of funny because, I'm going to just tell you guys the story because I can tell you. Yeah. But so we did a random hi. We got hi from Texas, Oklahoma. I'm being a squirrel here, but I'm reading from where everybody's from.
Yeah.
Florida. Ooh, our temperature is the same as Florida today. That's weird.
Wrong.
That's really weird. So, we did the random number selection of the winners. You guys were amazing participating in the 12 days of Christmas. Lots of comments, lots of people putting in. And I just, I would give anything to be able to just like send it all to all of you guys. I wish we could, but we obviously had to do the random selection to pick numbers. And one of the selections picked our editor. And I was like, Levi, you can't win. Yeah. I'm like, it'll look like I'm cheating. So I kicked him out and we repicked another number.
Yes.
But we still love you, Levi.
Jacob's asking a question about egg layer meat bird combos for 2023. I'm going to answer it this way and then Annie will jump on board probably, but I'm personally not a big fan of combo birds if you're really looking to do one or the other or both well. You kind of get what you pay for and you get what you get for genetics. So when it comes to a meat bird Cornish cross or something of the like is going to give you the most meat. And then if you're looking for really high production egg layers, just look for any of them on the little spec charts about them. That lay 300 eggs plus a year, and you will get a lot of eggs from that bird. What's your thought on that, though?
So I have two different lines of thought on that. We get great production out of our Cornish, but I also invested in a group of Delawares.
You did.
Early this year, and with the hopes of having.
Oh my! I just read this one.
Having the ability.
Someone lost their house.
Okay.
Here
bummer. We'll talk about that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So, with the ability to, reproduce here on the farm and have a good, something on farm that was here, because we do hatch out our own chicks.
Yeah.
We also buy chicks. So we do a combo of both of those things. But I would love to hear if anyone has Delawares. On the other day when we had a live video about the gingerbread houses, one of the homesteads on there said a breed of bird that they were really happy with, and now I can't think of it.
Yeah.
So go back and watch that and see what they said.
Yeah.
Hey, Daryl, Levi gets pretty much one of everything, and we appreciate him.
So I'm not going to overlook this one here because I just saw it in the comments that are getting fired away here. So really unfortunate news. You lost your house in a fire. That's
a big deal. Yeah. I'm really sorry. That's Little Ridge Farm. Everyone can give their love and prayers and support to Little Ridge Farm. We're so sorry. I know that just because it's the holidays or just because it's Christmas doesn't mean that there's not challenges and big things that come up. So we will be praying for you, and you have our support. So sorry about that. Best egg layers for North Dakota for a beginner. North Dakota, I mean, they're probably the same as us. They might have they might get more snow than us, but temperatures are probably pretty similar. We use
North Dakota.
What? I know they're quite a bit more.
I don't know.
North.
It's gotta be cold.
Do you guys? What are you? North Dakota? Where's the name? I need to see it. Robin. Here, put that up there. Hey, Robin, what's like your typical winter temps? I mean, do you stay like above zero? Let me know. Christy said she's interested in Delawares. Yeah, I don't remember. I wish I knew the breed of what these other folks were talking about. Yeah, but I don't think that's what it is.
I forget.
So we like the California whites, and don't be scared that California is in their name. They do good in cold temperatures. Yeah. Okay. They do great in Illinois. And the reason I do the Californians versus the Leghorns is because they are you weren't on that. Was that the name of it? American Breast?
This is the other one.
Maybe. But that farm had good success with that as a dual purpose breed. So for egg laying production, we like the California whites because they are high production, but they're a small bird, so they don't require a lot of input, and they also are not as skittish as the white leghorns. Okay. And then the Isa Browns are a good staple. A staple bird, right?
I'm looking at her reply.
Okay, Robin, I know that's good. That helps me. So 15 to 20. So like we had abnormal cold as well. Yeah. Like we don't normally go below zero for a week, like with the negative wind chill. So we were in the same boat. Yeah. And as long as your chickens have shelter, I think you should be okay. But these are the breeds that I've had great success with: the California whites, the Isa Browns, and then I always mix this up. They're not the Sapphire Gems. Where's Marie when I need her?
Wyandottes?
No.
Don't go.
Anyway, I'll have to tell you. I'll text my daughter and tell her to come in. Like, Marie,
she's
come
not
in here.
Come in here.
She won't. She'll be shy.
Yeah.
We have another one, green egg layers that I'm blanking on at this minute.
Yeah.
Those Orpingtons are just not high production, and so with a farm business, you have to kind of make that choice. Like I love having a barnyard full of chickens with different colors, but it doesn't make sense when you're trying to sell them and have
Isa Browns. Yes, they have production. Isa Browns are go-to. They're hardy. They're gonna lay 300 eggs a year for you, type of thing.
Penny, I'm sorry. Were you saying something?
No, I was just trying to pull these up here.
So Penny, we usually butcher the meat birds that we butcher.
Cornish cross.
It's been a long day. Cornish cross. Now, we did also butcher 16 of our roosters that were all different breeds that we had hatched out, and all good size, all good portions of meat. And Rob and I agree with you. I love the different colors. That's why Marie picks these 3 breeds. I love Americanas too, but that's not what this is. And if I make eye contact with Marie, I will get her to come in here.
I want to jump on this one real quick because this would be a great thread for everyone to jump on and give some feedback. Cracked frozen eggs. What do you do with them? Besides feed them to the dogs.
What do we do with them?
Make omelets out of them and dehydrate them, because people dehydrate them and freeze.
You're saying all the things that you could do with them.
Yeah, but what are people doing with them?
We usually feed them to our dogs. I'm going to be kind of honest, because if there's contamination, I don't like to really risk that. And our chickens are currently in a high tunnel. Yeah. So they're protected a little bit. Somewhat, we still have on those negative 35-degree days, it didn't matter. They were frozen. So there was no way around that. And then the dogs got some extra treats, and that was great. Yeah, Mindy, I feed them to the dogs, the cats. It's free food. You know, and I don't consider any of that a waste. I really don't. And we sad things happen on the farm too. And we went out. Was that yesterday?
For what?
We had a sheep down.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We discovered a sheep.
One of our females was not pregnant.
Yep.
I think she young? She was younger, and I think she had a blood injury. She probably got a blunt injury. I should say that more clearly. I think she got probably rammed by somebody. It looked like she had some rib damage on the one side of her. So I went ahead and just did a quick check of her gut and didn't see anything crazy with that. And we went ahead and I just did a real quick field process and pulled off the usable portions, which was really everything. That I was able to give to the livestock guardian dogs because they really enjoyed their rack of lamb.
They did. I mean, that is like the best dog food you can buy or have for free or whatever. But so Pamela, it's not a silly question, and I think we can put that up there. Can I do that?
Yeah, go.
Because you don't know unless you ask, but you can do either or. But really, I tend to lean towards giving the dogs raw eggs. It's so good. They love him. It's less work, Yeah. They think it's great.
And this is always the big debate. I will say this with 100% confidence of how we feel about this. We feed our dogs raw products and raw bones, as long as they're not cooked.
Yes, not cooked.
Not cooked.
Some people thought last time we talked about this, some people thought
really
we said cooked.
About that. Yeah.
Not cooked.
So we feed them raw chickens, raw. So the byproducts of chickens, carcasses, if we have any carcasses left over.
They get chicken feed all the time as treats.
Yeah, if an animal goes down that we're not sure of
why,
how it passed away, and if we're confident with that food source, we're comfortable saying, you know what, it's not going to go to waste. We're going to go ahead and feed it to the animals. So, and then we have found as well that we've kind of taken our bone broth processing to the next level, because we get our meat, our bone broth, the stock, and all that. But then we actually take that stuff that's super, super cooked down, and we grind it up into I hate to say this, it's a bone meal.
It's like a paste
mush,
but it's good.
It's a mush that we pour over some of the kibble that just increases the protein and the energy content for the livestock guardian dogs as well. So they are probably some of the most well-fed and happy pups in Kendall County.
And I never feel bad giving them good quality food, even if it's lamb, which we sell here at our farm. But for a good, we're selling it to make a profit, of course. And so, but I still don't feel bad because you're not wasting anything. It's expensive to buy dog food. Especially to buy any good quality dog food is very expensive. And so I have no issue at all doing that.
And that's exactly, that's the right thing. This is, we try to find where we can maximize anything that would be considered a waste. Even going out yesterday and having to put some things aside and do a quick field processing of the lamb for the dogs. I was able to do it pretty quick right out in the field. So it is recycling. It's whether it's recycled into the nitrogen of the earth or it's recycled into the bellies of the dogs.
Yeah, even any scraps like from chicken processing that we don't use, we put it back into the, and compost it and to go through the compost cycle. And, you don't have to waste anything.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put that one up there. So we're
this
looking,
is
you guys are commenting. Awesome.
Yeah, this is a loaded question here.
Everybody weigh in, all of you guys who have a homestead. But Melissa says, as a new homesteader, it's easy to get overwhelmed with all the things as we approach the new growing season. Mm-hmm. What is one piece of advice to have a successful harvest this year starting from scratch? And Melissa, believe it or not, my advice is probably going to be different than you might think it is, but I recommend starting small and being successful. I know it would be amazing to be able to grow everything and produce everything. But if you're starting from scratch, I'd rather you be successful than hate it and be overwhelmed and not be able to keep up. Grow, I don't know how large your family is, but grow what you need and keep it small. Only grow your favorite things. Yeah. Don't grow anything that you will not use, these kinds of things. Keep it simple. Enjoy what you want to be able to walk out there and be like, I love this food. I want to eat it. I worked hard for it. Yeah. Not like, sorry. Okay. I always get trouble when I say I don't like eggplant, but I don't like eggplant and neither do my kids. So I remember one year we grew it and we ended up feeding all of our eggplants to the chickens because I was convinced I was going to use it.
The chickens love the
learn
eggplant.
How to like it,
yeah.
Which it's still not a waste, but I just, I was like, forget it. I don't feel compelled to grow eggplant anymore. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I wish I liked it.
Yeah.
But I've gotten over that. And now I just want to grow what I love and, put my energy into that.
And I think the tail end of that is, I know you're asking about going into this year, but feel free. I think we've talked about this often and we're going to continue to talk about this. Feel free to make adjustments. If something doesn't work for you this year, don't just keep on putting your nose down and expecting something to magically change the next year. Go ahead and feel free, give yourself the freedom to pivot and to change direction and to make those adjustments to make it fun. Because if it's not fun, it's just not fun.
It's not fun. And I mean, just like in life, in every area of life, if something's not working, it obviously needs adjustment. And whether that's, a parenting approach with a child or, whatever, whatever it is, you have to reevaluate and look at it. Yeah, and I just love what people are saying because it's so true. You're going to have loss. We had a squash bug infestation this year, which we've never had before, ever. Here, let me move this bug that's here. Speaking of which,
they like the warm.
They do. And we had never had that issue before, ever. And then suddenly this year we did. I refocused.
Yeah.
So you can't get discouraged by that. You just, take a deep breath and you're like, okay, this is just this year. This isn't define the rest of my gardening for the rest of all eternity. I can just exactly like Penny said, failing is learning. Yeah. It's always a learning opportunity and experience and it's okay. It's okay. And find local farmers, local markets, and find who can fill in your gaps.
Yeah, this is right here. Just said it.
Yes.
If you feel bad, you fall back to your resources.
Mindy and I.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's okay. It's okay.
Squash bugs.
Yeah, the squash bugs were ridiculous.
The squash bugs.
All right, we got to put Levi's up because we love Levi. All right. As in life, chill for best results. That I need to put that in a frame and put it on my wall, Levi, because that would be good. Okay. Should we get to it? Yeah. We've had you good.
We can keep going here, but we'll take a quick pause here and we'll start rattling off.
We'll
some
talk
of this
to you guys
here. I love the interaction tonight. This is great.
But we know a lot of you guys are here to be able to find out the winners, and so we're gonna put them up here as well per per day that it was days of Christmas. So like during the days of the 12 days of Christmas, we had giveaways hidden on certain days and giveaways not on other days. So we'll say which item you won, and some of them have multiple winners, so you will see all of that. And then we will also, if those people are not on here, of course, we will also tag them. But if
that's a disclaimer, if you get a message from us that has a long sentence structure and the reply at info@heartwayfarms.com, that is our email, info@heartwayfarms.com. And that's where you will be replying to go ahead and get your information passed on so that we can get you the items here. So
yeah, I hate that we even have to address this, but we had some spamming issues, and I know that it happens with everybody trying to do any giveaways on YouTube. But immediately we had, and so many of you reached out to let us know, and we appreciate that so much. And we tried to kind of like nip it in the bud a little bit, but we had spam issues and people reaching out. Just for future reference, all of you who are on here, we will never like ask you for your phone number or have you text us, or I don't know, like that kind of thing. I mean,
there's times
like
we're gonna
need
to interact.
Like here, you know, when we say who the winners are, we're gonna need to have you email us so that we can get your information to send you this stuff. But it should come through us. And one thing that these people
they store a little logo.
It says Heartway Farms, but it didn't have like the official banner that you should have. So just things to pay attention, whether it's our channel or someone else's channel. Just make sure that you're watching for those little things. So all right, let's definitely go back to talking farm, but we do need to do this.
Don't forget to hit the like button and make comments. Yes. Hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. So yes, we appreciate that. All right, I'm going to go over here real quick, switch up here, and let's go in order. Help me out there.
Okay, so our first giveaway that we talked about was when we talked about our favorite knives and sharpeners and all of that. We really do like it. And well, I won't get into that, but anyway, so we really like the Warthog sharpener like a lot. Josh uses it all the time. And so these are the two winners. They're at the bottom of the screen there, and it's the Faith Family Farming is the username for the name of the YouTube user. And then, so you guys can see these on there. I wasn't about to pronounce some of these things. So that's why we're putting it. So there are the winners for the Warthog knife sharpener. And I'm telling you, you guys are going to like it. So
you're going to make me find a video and put it up here real quick, but I'm not going to.
Don't.
We have plenty of videos on it.
Just stay. Okay. So that is the first.
I like that sharpener.
First giveaway. Like
my knives are sharp. All right.
I've never seen him sharpen knives so much in my life. And then today I saw William sharpening the knives, and I saw Julianne sharpening her knife. So whatever. Okay.
Every house should have one of these things. So I love them.
Okay. So let's move on to the second giveaway here. And it was from Rada Cutlery. And this is one winner. And I should have brought it out here.
It's their gift starter set. So it's a gift set that they give us.
A gift set with some nice knives to have. Cedar Cottage Farm. So congratulations to you.
And once again, these guys, these companies here were awesome to give us all these products to give away to you all. So once again, thank you to them as well.
Yes. And if you're just getting on, we did a random number selection to pick the winners and all of that. So we are announcing the winners here so that you can also hear it here. So in case of any kind of spam or whatever, or scammers out there. So we're announcing it here, but then we will also pin you, contact you via your comment on YouTube, and then tell you to please email us so that we can send you the stuff. So we just want to be real clear on that. Okay, next, we love Hisea Boots. We have been a huge fan. So congratulations, Kathy.
We beat up boots. We use boots a ton here. We have nice boots. We have dirty boots. We have poopy boots. We have warm boots. We have cold boots. Cool boots, comfortable boots, whatever.
Pretty
boots. There we go. So
congratulations. That's our Hisea winner. Okay. And then, I don't want to be like totally partial, but the next giveaway winners we want to announce are for the Generation Claimed 3 books. They're children's books, but I'll tell you what, these are precious books. So Generation Claimed is the next one.
Here we go.
Okay, and she'll get a set of 3 books from Generation Claimed. my dear friend Emily Assell wrote these books. If you guys didn't, if you're not Christy here, I'm telling you, go through the link below for the Amazon link and go order these books. They're not expensive, but they're priceless to have in the hands of your young people.
And they're good, hearty books for kids to chew on and all. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, for them to digest and read.
Oh, I don't have anything out here. I should have brought them. So they are beautiful children's books based out of scripture and what the Bible and word says about your children. So go look it up. We'll have a link below this video, and you're going to want to go to Amazon and check those out and get them sent to your house. Okay.
Yes.
So that's Generation Claimed.
All right, let me just do a quick pause here. I have to catch up on this and make sure we're not missing out anything crazy here. Yes,
everyone just being sweet and saying
love
congratulations.
Rada knives. Yes, Rada knives are very high quality.
Oh, good. Christy's on here.
Oh.
Hey, Christy, you're gonna just love these books. Have you seen me put these up before? Like, I've talked about them so many times. Yeah, Penny, I'm not kidding. Go get the 3-part series, or even just one at a time, whatever. They're beautiful, beautiful books.
I wonder if Levi's on here. Levi, if you're on here and you want to gather those links and throw them in this video description, that would be awesome.
If not, we can do it after too.
Yes, we'll do it though.
So they're just gorgeous books. Okay, so do you want everyone's being sweet and just congratulations? Okay.
All right, here we go.
Next, and this is going to be 5 different people. This is ForJars canning lids. They were so generous when we reached out to them. Okay, you're on Generation Claimed. Okay,
yep, I'm getting it.
Perfect.
Here we go.
So
ForJars. We're not going to pronounce all these.
Yeah, this for Mad, Mercy R or something. Those are usernames, so some people's, and I didn't plan this. This Kim Wright and Gwen Wright.
Yeah.
Random number selection.
Completely, it's like separated on the list. Yeah.
Totally in different spots and different numbers, and it was totally random. So anyway, I don't know if Kim and Gwen are related, but maybe. I don't know. So
random code generators.
Anyway, so, but ForJars, when we reached out to them and asked them if they wanted to participate in this giveaway, they're like, yes, we'll give away 5 different packages to people. And that was so generous and kind and sweet. We really, if you haven't seen our interview with ForJars, make sure you go back on the channel and watch that. And,
yeah, great company.
Just get to know the company and see if it's something that you would like to support. So far, we've been really happy with them.
Yep.
So I know you guys, many of you have had good experience too. Let us know if you like ForJars. So, okay.
Right, moving along here.
Trying to keep it going. Okay. Abundance Plus, which is a month-long subscription.
Okay. They're a month of premium subscription.
Premium.
Or you can apply that towards the full year.
Yes.
So you're going to get a link. You're going to get the dollar equivalent to use it for the month premium, or to apply it towards a full year membership. So this username right here that's on the screen.
Yep. It's right below here.
Yeah. That's awesome.
You guys know we, or maybe you don't know, I don't know. We are content creators over at Abundance Plus. Abundance Plus is a platform created by Justin Rhodes, a platform where you are not...
You're not censored.
You're not censored.
Right.
So there's a lot of great learning opportunities over there because you can show, for example, I'll give one example. Let's say you're processing a steer or a chicken or a lamb. You can show the whole process without having to blur things out, or without losing, having that video taken down. We greatly appreciate YouTube as a platform, but we understand that
it has some limitations.
You have some limitations on what you can and can't do there. So, being able to go and put whatever we want to put up over at Abundance Plus is great. So it's family friendly. There are, it's commercial free. It's a blessing. If you haven't looked into it, you might want to look into it. Yeah. We can put that link. We'll put that link below too. Yes. Okay.
Is this the final?
I think this is the final giveaway.
Right.
Oh, this is us.
There was a whole bunch of them. Yeah.
So this is the Heartway Farms giveaway. And there we are. We've got Victoria Weston, Mama Madness, man. I can relate to that.
So someone will be getting a hat right here like this. Probably not this hat that I'm wearing here, because that would be
because it probably has sheep guts on it, which you don't want.
Watch your language. No, that, and then there will be a
how do I go?
Kind of a gift package that we'll be sending along as well. So
yeah, Julianne is gonna put together a fresh batch of gold lotion and lip balm.
Yep. All the goodies.
All the goodies. So we're going to be sending that out.
Is this the one who won? Can you go back in there and see?
I don't know. It could be I don't know. It doesn't.
Okay.
So anyway, must be. So it was really fun to do this, and we just appreciated everybody. Yeah, Shirley was ForJars.
Hold on a second here. I'm gonna find it. There we go. Everyone.
Yay, Shirley! You can get your you can get your canning done, right? So yeah, we're gonna be getting all of these things out as soon as possible. We've got we're announcing this now, and then obviously with the new year, that will probably slow things down, but we're going to get things in the mail as soon as possible to all of you, and it'll be really good.
Yeah.
It'll be fun, and we'd love your feedback on the different products that you get to try out and see. We have loved the Warthog sharpener, the ForJars lids, everything, all the good stuff.
And it was a really fun series for us to do, because these are things that we use. They're not just one-off things. These are things that we use daily, seasonally. We just use them often. So that was fun to do, and hopefully you all gained a little bit of insight to some different items that are beneficial to you as well. So
yeah, it was fun. It was good. I'm kind of, I think it's going to be interesting. It's kind of strange that December's done. I know time is flying for everybody. It's not just me. And
what are you guys doing to prepare for 2023? Whew.
Yep.
I mean,
we've got a few more minutes where we can visit if you guys want. What's your plans for 2023? We've got a lot of people on here. Here, let's go. You guys are so sweet. Everyone's being so sweet. All right, what's everybody doing for 2023? It's because time is going so fast. Levi, you're not allowed to complain.
Yeah, we bounced him.
That's funny. You get all the good treatment, So yeah, January is going to be here in a blink. We know that. We've already got our mind spinning on kind of the different things that we want to tweak, water on the farm, we've kind of making some adjustments with the solar pump. That was a big improvement on the land last year. And we're going to kind of keep going, trying to figure out how to do watering systems and do all these different things to make water easier to work with. I love that, Levon. That's a good goal.
Yes.
That is such a good goal. Yeah. Not all of my goals have to do with homesteading.
No,
it really did. We were just talking about this today. We're not ready to talk about it to anybody else, but definitely not just homesteading.
We got some insight being thrown out there. Make sure you get your chicken orders in.
Hey D, which one's down?
Yeah, who's down? I didn't catch that one. Yeah, solar pump. Here we go. Just all the different things here going. Love it. Yes.
Solar pump was huge, Jennifer.
Rebuilding a home is now kind of a top priority. Yes.
You can do it. We believe you can do it, and it will be good and only good things, right? Witch hatchery's down. We've got our poultry orders in. Good for you. Oh my goodness. It's a little funny to be Christmas time, and I got a Johnny C's catalog and a Baker's Creek catalog. Usually we order from Johnny Seeds, but that's awesome, Kelly. That's a good goal. Yeah. I don't need to hear homesteading goals only. You can have some really good personal goals. I've got some personal goals of my own.
This is great. You had a little insight that you were going to be kind of laid up there for a while. So you were able to put aside for what's ahead here. So.
Wow. I got a couple people on here who are going to go. Someone said their husband's having surgery. Well, sometimes forced rest is still rest. Yeah. And sometimes, I was watching Simple Living Alaska. Really love them. Yeah. Just going to keep it real. Really love them. And they, have a lot going on in their life. And they made the comment about, prioritizing because they're trying to move to a new property, and they were prioritizing understanding that they weren't going to do a garden or, possibly at their old house, and being okay with that. Yeah. And just knowing that there's a season to these things. And it's just so true. It's like you don't need to carry the weight of the world. Some of those things can fall by the wayside, and you can just focus on what needs to be done.
That's a pretty good goal right there. Yeah. No pressure on us to make some content.
Oh,
here,
Jennifer.
Right?
Oh, you flatter us. Our goal is to continue to put out content to share. To share obviously the things that we have been sharing, but also just to continue to share some real life stuff with you guys. Just kind of come along with all of us and just hang out, get to know us, get to know our family, and hopefully you guys like that. We'll find out, but that's the plan, as well as just what everybody's doing. So, and we've got Alabama in the house. I just called him Alaska, Katie said. Yeah, I just call him Ariel and, Eric. So they're just, Rosa, that's okay. You can watch it back. We named off all the winners from the 12 Days of Christmas giveaway, but you'll be able to watch that back and it will be good. You can always, that's the best thing about this. Okay. So Mama D's, each one, said have to recover our greenhouse. Storm shredded the cover. We can relate. I hate to say it, but I wish we couldn't relate, but, we can relate. Hey, you guys, Happy New Year. So yeah, our high tunnel has taken a bit of a beating.
Yeah.
Josh has opinions about it that he's keeping to himself right now.
I'm staying polite.
Good job.
Yes.
So, yeah,
we make some phone calls.
Yeah, we got to make some phone
see
calls.
If we can't get some stuff straightened out. So.
But yeah, it's kind of sad how that it needs so much repair already. So anyway, that's okay.
So, well, it's coming up to 2022 ending, and we're going in 2023. We probably won't be live before we go into the next year. So Happy New Year and enjoy your plannings going into the seasons that are ahead of us here.
Yes, you guys, we really do appreciate all of you so very much. The time that you spend with us and just the encouragement. And we don't take any of it for granted. And we're excited to see what the next year brings and all of these things. And we just pray blessings and peace and rest and joy and all of the things, specifically for the family on here who lost their home. We'll be praying for you. And we just want y'all to know that we appreciate you very much. So
Happy New Year, and everyone stay safe and enjoy.